The wizarding world of Harry Potter, where trolls crash bathrooms, owls handle your mail, and the Ministry of Magic is somehow still less competent than your local post office. We've had magic, mystery, heartbreak, and more than a few plot holes big enough to fly a hippogriff through. But leave it to the internet to take all that beautifully constructed lore and go completely off the rails faster than the Hogwarts Express in a snowstorm, because apparently giving us 7 books, 8 films, 1 cursed child, 3 spin-offs and a theme park wasn't enough. Nope, fans are back at it again with another theory that's as unhinged as Bellatrix Lestrange on a caffeine bender. We're talking next level bonkers. Think Ron is Dumbledore level of madness. And the latest, oh boy, it's about to flip your perception of a certain stern tartan-loving transfiguration professor on its head. But before we break the internet like a rogue spell from Fred and George's joke shop, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, comment with your wildest wizard theory, and consider joining the channel. Your support helps us keep conjuring up chaos. Now, let's get into this theory before the ministry shows up to obliviate us. So, here it is. Professor McGONAGALL isn't just the queen of sass and transfiguration. She's apparently Hogwarts' underground bookie. Yep, according to one seriously chaotic fan theory, the real reason she was so keen on Harry joining the Gryffindor Quidditch team wasn't just house pride. It was financial interest. She had galleons riding on that kid catching the snitch like her pension depended on it. Remember how she basically yoinked Harry out of class to hand him a Nimbus 2000? Who does that? You think she filed a permission slip? Nope, she saw dollar signs, and that level of broomstick bribery only makes sense if there's a high-stakes, staff-only betting pool going on behind the Great Hall walls. According to this theory, Hogwarts isn't just a school, it's Vegas with wands. Turns out the whole teaching staff might be in on the action. Professor Sprout's placing optimistic bets on Hufflepuff like she's rooting for the underdog in a Triwizard dog race. Flitwick has allegedly enchanted a spreadsheet that updates odds in real time, and Dumbledore, that old rascal, doesn't even bet. He just likes watching the chaos unfold while sipping sherbet lemon martinis. Oh, and rumor has it, he secretly roots for Hufflepuff. Iconic. Then there's Snape, the franchise's favourite emo potion enthusiast. He's allegedly banned from the pool for performance-enhancing potion use after a suspiciously fast Slytherin Seeker nearly blew someone off their broom in '89. He claims innocence, but he's been salty ever since. Maybe that's why he deducted 10 points when Hermione breathed too loudly in class. He just needed someone to suffer. Is this canon? Not even close. Is it plausible? Honestly, yes. The wizarding world's rules are looser than Lockhart's grip on reality, and once you picture McGonagall in the teacher's lounge sipping fire whiskey and muttering 15 on Potter and if he drops the snitch again I'm hexing wood, it's impossible to unsee. Suddenly, Quidditch makes sense. Why else would it be prioritized during a literal war? And what about Madam Hooch? You think she's just there for fair play? Nah, she's probably skimming a percentage for refs fees. Those yellow eyes, hiding something. The entire Quidditch subplot is suddenly looking less like student sport and more like a broomstick-based stock market. Hogwarts, where education is optional, but gambling is mandatory. Speaking of Hogwarts, guess what? It's reopening again. No, not for another sequel, but for the much talked about Harry Potter TV series. This time, it's going full deep dive. HBO's Max is stretching the first book across 8 whole hours. That's right, we're getting more backstory, more world building, and hopefully fewer rushed endings than Deathly Hallows Part 2. And yes, Peeves is back. Probably still singing limericks about exploding toilets and juggling ink bottles mid-air. He was famously cut from the films despite Rick Mayall having already filmed scenes. Fans have been demanding his return louder than Molly Weasley yelling at the twins, and it looks like they're finally getting it. The chaotic spirit of Hogwarts is ready to cause magical mayhem once more. So whether you believe McGonagall is secretly the wizarding world's answer to Don Corleone, or you're just hyped about Peeves finally getting his spotlight, one thing's clear. The magic isn't gone, it's just getting a cheeky reboot. The theories might be wild, the fandom might be feral, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Until then, keep your galleons close, your firebolt tuned up, and your bets smart, because at Hogwarts, even the house points might be rigged.